Isn't that interesting? Finn Russell kicking 60% for Bath, and it looks like he can't miss for Scotland. Funny old game.
Yeah, it is a funny old game. Sometimes you get on a little trajectory of things going well and your confidence is just sky high, and that's exactly what's happening with him at the moment. It's not just his goal kicking, it's his all-round play, as we discussed before.
Yeah, there's sort of an all-round aspect to him here where you're talking about maturity, Matt, in that he came out after the French game and with emotion and adrenaline would have been within his rights to say that's a disgraceful decision. Yep. But he didn't. He said, we only have ourselves to blame. Yep. He's playing an understated game there in a very effective way. Yep. He speaks with a certain authority now. He's kind of, you feel, just the mature professional that you all hoped he would become.
Yeah, his speaking is a reflection of his game. He didn't come out and say, yeah, we're the best, we're the greatest. He was very humble, was the word we were using here. And that is really nice to see, because I think the Scottish teams in the past, when they've had the great wins, and they've had some great wins, they've beaten France in Paris, obviously beaten England and Twickenham a number of times, and they tend to overspeak, brag, if you like, and everyone goes, like, it's not our game. One goes, hang on, now, that just a bit of humility. And that humility he's showing, I think, really is showing in his team. Mm. The team have been much more together in their performances. They haven't been as consistent, but they've been good performances. And they're today, I would like to say, is a gritty performance. Mm. And that...
Not perfect.
Not sure perfect in any way.
There's a lot about that humility that Finn Russell is displaying is kind of the next step for Scotland. Yeah. As you say, Matty, they get a couple of wins and then they're starting to talk about Grand Slams or this, that, the other. That's absolutely gone from the game plan now. As well, it's easier to be calm and composed about an England win when you've done it the last 3 years. They're unbeaten against England in the last 4 years now, so they're kind of getting used to it, and they obviously know how to manage this a little bit better. Finn Russell's maturity as well, I think that's a really interesting point, because we all love to see Finn Russell do what he does best, play flat at the line, whip long, risky passes. It's either an intercept, 7 points that way or that way. And we love that, but this is the next progression in his game as well. And it wasn't, I hope anyway, this isn't the end of that version of Finn Russell. This is a version of Finn Russell that they needed to play against that defence. Mm. Not play so much through 10, don't throw those long flat passes, put it into the hands early. We didn't see that today. We didn't see those big moments, but we just saw a mature, composed, kind of clever game today, and he probably just touched the ball less.